Mom.
We're changing his twin to no. Okay.
As you can see, two things have changed about us. One of them is on one person, one of them is on the other. We cut this off and put it up here. We are attempting a total makeover of her brother's friend's bedroom.
And it's a 17-year-old's bedroom, so just take a moment and picture what a typical 17-year-old bedroom looks like. Dirty, clothes on the floor, small twin bed, disheveled sheets, white walls. He's out with friends, whatever, but really, no one really thinks that a teenage boy wants
to come home to his pad, right?
When people think about 17-year-old boys' bedrooms or what a 17-year-old boy would want in their bedroom, people don't really think that they would want design or something on their walls, like an accent wall or a different, not a twin bed or something. They want to feel special in their own room, and I don't think everyone thinks about that. The person that we're doing the room for, the 17-year-old, his name is Alexander, and we asked him pretty much his passions or what he's into besides school or whatnot, and he said 3 things. Number 1 was fishing. Number 2 was lacrosse, and then cooking. So we wanted to figure out which of those passions we would pull from to kind of put a spin on his bedroom.
We chose fishing. We did ask him what his favorite colors were, so we could kind of get that going in there also, and they were blue, green, and red?
What? No.
Okay.
What are your favorite colors?
My favorite colors are blue, red.
Or blue, gray, and red.
Okay. We are doing an accent wall also. Alexander has a fish tank already. That comes in there, and that's something they already have that he's providing.
Yeah, but another cool thing that we wanted to tell you guys was that we have made a budget limit for ourselves. So we are going to put an $800 budget limit to this whole room, which is pretty much a 13 by 10 room with a closet. We're changing his twin bed that he currently has into a full bed, which I don't think he knows that we're doing. Putting nightstands in, putting a rug in.
New fan.
We're going to do the accent wall and also the closet.
One more thing that I would like to change is the, I have a bunch of pairs of shoes right here. Maybe just like a place to put those.
He doesn't really have much of a, there's a closet there.
There's no doors. So currently it is 8:50 in the morning. We are getting ready for our pretty much morning, but what are we going to do today? We are going to be sanding a headboard and a bed frame that we found, and it's all wood, but we want to change the color, so we are going to paint it, but we still have to pick out the paint.
First for the color pick, then on to the brushes, sanding blocks, and plastic. Alright, so we had to use these sanding pads and also steel wool on this. The reason why is if you don't get a good finish to put your paint on, you're not going to get a good paint job. Alright, I know we all have a million face masks around our house. This is what it's for, not just going to the grocery store. Primer coat's on, ready for a top coat of paint. Let's see how this baby's gonna turn out.
So we bought IKEA frames, which we are going to use to put over his dresser, we believe. And these are
Waterways.
Like Waterways. I don't know where specifically this one is, but they're Waterway maps. He'll have 2 pictures incorporating water or fishing on there.
All right, these maps aren't just going to jump in the frames by themselves, so let's get to it. If you're going to pick maps to put in a frame like this, generally my thought is, hey, let's get some interesting looks to it, right? Pick a really interesting outline, or maybe if it has some good lettering on it, put that in there too. No room renovation is complete without a trip to IKEA. Can I get an amen?
So today's it. Today is the day that we're going to start on this room renovation for my son's friend, Alexander. And the best part about it is, it's his birthday tomorrow. What a nice birthday gift, right? I would really like that.
I asked him what he wanted for his birthday, and he said he wanted a room makeover. We had until today's date because today was his birthday.
We found it in the closet and we might use it.
Oh, there's my dad. That's
Your dad's in the bucket?
Yep.
Here's Dad's.
Sorry, Dad. On this big tiger shirt. Didn't even know it was here.
What we're doing here, yes, Christina's going to be wandering in the back. I've already started it. We're going to do an accent wall, actually doing it out of lattice pieces, not huge thick pieces. We're going to do it out of lattice pieces, so it's not going to be as deep, but it's going to show a really good pattern on the back of the wall, so it'll, bam, come off the wall. Yep, we only had 2 days to complete this project, so we had to pick a really simple design to go on the wall that would still take your eyes to that wall and accent it really nicely. We chose a simple diagonal design for the lattice pieces, and they were all spaced about 10 inches apart, starting from the top left of the wall going down to the bottom right. Next up were tasks that I could delegate, like fish tank draining. I had the guys start taping the trim up because we weren't going to paint the trim while I was getting the paint ready. Number one rule when painting, please don't get the paint on the trim. Look, I just did. Next up, onto the fan. Never discount what new fixtures and lighting can do for your room. Yep, the kid's getting a whole new closet because one of his main requests was, yep, you guessed it, more room for shoes. So we are starting to buy some furniture for this bedroom, and we are getting a lot of it off of Facebook Marketplace because of the nature of our thriftiness.
$800 limit.
Yes, so we are really trying hard to stay under that.
But so far,
No, we're good.
we've done pretty well. We've done pretty good. No
So-
crazy expenses so far. So one of our first purchases from Facebook Marketplace was actually 2 nightstands, which were black, and we were going back and forth kind of seeing, do we want to paint these, do we want to keep them black? And you determined that they were just keep them black, we'll figure it out.
To paint them would have been an arduous task.
So the next thing that we tried to find was the bed. So we went and looked on Facebook Marketplace and found a deal on a bed, which had the bed frame, the headboard, as well as the box spring and the bed itself.
Today is D-Day. One thing I wanted you to see or notice, in the beginning, the floors we didn't do anything to. They're a gray. They kind of look like a gray tile, but made into wood. Really look cool. They had a gray tone when we started. We put our paint on the wall. We put our like a beige rug out, and the gray has kind of morphed to you can see more of the like maybe brown tones in it, and it really looked good. Yep, here we are. We're making the bed for the very first time, and probably the last time in the lifetime of this bed in this room. Here's a nifty idea. IKEA sells these cool little plastic acrylic boxes that attach to the wall. If you get the right amount of cool old stuff put in it, it makes it look like a little miniature museum piece. In this case, we chose some antique fishing lures centered around a fly fishing box that had knot tying ideas on the front of it.
We're about to reveal Alexander's new room, so let's go. Hey! What? Hey! What? Sue! What? Shakes a lot.
So happy birthday, bro.
Do you like it?
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Amazing. Yeah. Jeff framed you some Waterway pictures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the fan.
Yeah, it has a remote.
Feels so good.
Yeah, then look at the closet.
Yeah, you got plenty of room in your closet to put more stuff in.
It looks like a 17-year-old boy room. I'm blown away.
I love the bed and I love the closet. I love everything.
And the chair, I mean everything. You've got like you've got real drawers out there, like. Yeah. And look at your closet. And I was like, no, don't take down the big shelf because yeah, the big shelf. It's so practical. Y'all could do a show. I mean, y'all need to do. This is amazing. Yeah. I'm blown away. Okay, this is gonna be amazing, but I'm blown away. I'm sure Alexander, this is the best birthday present you've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Henry, did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So we did it. It's the end. What's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing?
Well, I think my favorite thing would be the accent wall because that's the first thing that you see in the room. What do you like?
I like just the feel of it being something like kind of mod, you know?
17-year-old turned 25.
How about a 17-year-old that feels like he cares about things when he's 25?
All right. Give us a comment of your favorite thing that changed in this room. I'm really excited about this room, the way it turned out, because I really think Alexander is going to feel more comfortable welcoming his friends into his room because his friends will kind of walk in and be like, holy shit, your room looks great. Sorry, you don't like explicit. Holy cow.
Holy cow. That's probably not that bad.
Beep. Holy cow. Yeah, I think Alexander will feel kind of like himself in his room. Yeah.
Unlike it was.
Yeah.
He wasn't. There was no definition of what Alexander was. Right.
Yeah, I
get
think we kind of pulled it out of him, and then we're able to put it into reality. So.
I think you were very succinct.
I know.
Very good.
Doesn't happen often. If you like this video, give us a like and a comment below, but ultimately, please subscribe on that red button that's somewhere down here.
What's a good take?
Okay, cool. Take out. Done.
Bye,
okay,
guys.
Bye. It's gonna be a secret. Another one of our. Not on us. You're an old lady, man.
Put a fork in where, bud. We're done.
Okay. That feels
Because I
so
lost
sweaty.
fat. Lose fat. Reveal muscle. It'll be a great piece that he already has.
Deco-piche. Deco-piece.
What's a deco-piche?
Deco-piche.
A piece of deco.